Okay, so I've gotten to page 168 and I've turned the camera correctly. Let's see this guide to the trail. You are about to embark on an incredible journey as one of the 400,000 adventurous and daring pioneers who are trekking west between 1841 and 1870. You will be traveling roughly 2,000 miles, that's 3,200 kilometers, along the Oregon Trail with everything you own tightly packed into a covered wagon. There will be dangers and adventures that you've never experienced before. What do you have to look forward to when you get out west? A square mile of land for your family on which to build a house, new opportunities to start a new life away from crowded cities, fertile land, and plenty of rain for farming crops. Okay, pack your wagon. This is what I wish we would have had before. Your 10-foot long covered wagon will carry your supplies for your new life in the Oregon Territory. There won't be room to ride in it, so you'll have to walk. Don't forget to buy 6 healthy oxen to pull your wagon. You will need 200 pounds of food per person, mainly flour, bacon, sugar, cornmeal, fat, beans, rice, vinegar, baking soda, and citric acid. Pack your essential building, farming, and wagon repair tools and camping gear such as a tent, bedding, kitchen utensils, matches, rope, and candles. Make sure you bring extra sets of thick woolen clothing for the colder mountainous regions. Take buckskin and sewing materials for repairing shoes. Remember, choose how you spend your money wisely. You don't want to reach Oregon City completely broke. Join a wagon train. Pioneers will join wagon trains, which are groups of wagons traveling together. Smaller groups are more manageable than large ones, but if you're traveling with many wagons, be sure to keep everyone together at all costs. The advantages of larger wagon trains include safety in numbers, helping one another with skills, and hunting in packs. There are many dangers on the trail, so a larger wagon train will likely mean better chances of survival and success. Keep on the lookout for bad weather, rest when needed, and listen to your fellow pioneers. Your days will start as early as 4 in the morning, with breakfast, chores, and loading your wagon. A bugle at 7 means it's time to start the day's journey. The wagon train will roll along until 6 p.m., except for an hour's lunch and rest time, which is called nooning. At the end of the day, you will unload your wagon, set up camp, take care of your livestock, and cook dinner. If you can't find firewood, you can burn dried patties of buffalo dung called buffalo chips. Sometimes you'll play games or tell stories around the campfire. Dangers. Sickness, cholera, and dysentery are deadly diseases that can kill a person within a day. Highly contagious and caught by drinking unclean water or eating uncooked food, cholera was the main cause of death on the trail. Cook your food thoroughly and boil drinking water. Dishonest people. The trail is riddled with bandits and deceptive traders. Be sure to always be on your guard and ask around before purchasing wares. Bad weather. Sudden thunderstorms, snowstorms, avalanches, and bad weather can damage wagons, destroy food and livestock, and result in sickness and even death if you're not prepared. Separation. Splitting up your wagon train is rarely a good idea. Stay together. There is safety in numbers. You need support and community on this dangerous trail. Crossing rivers. Crossing any river is difficult for a heavy wagon filled with supplies and valuables. Some riverbeds can be thick and muddy, making it easy for the wagon wheels to sink in deep and get stuck. Make sure the river is low if you're going to ford it, and get help navigating when you can. Animals. Predators such as snakes and coyotes can easily kill and hurt your livestock. Make loud noises and get help if you hear howling nearby. Be wary of tall prairie grasses where snakes can easily hide. Find your way. Finding your way. In 1855, once you leave Independence, Missouri, you are striking out into the great open wilderness. There are no roads, no inns, and no towns. The United States comprises 31 states and busy cities and towns back east. But out west, you'll have to cross territories and Native American lands. By using a compass, consulting a map of the Oregon Trail, such as the one at the front of this book on pages 4 and 5, and looking for famous landmarks listed below. All settlements and forts along the way, trail guides, and friendly locals can provide good advice. Look for these landmarks between Missouri and Oregon City. So this is how far it is from Independence, Missouri. Gardner Junction, Big Springs, Fort Hall, and the Dalles. Hold on. Okay, and then we're getting ready to go along the Oregon Trail and live the adventure. Do you have what it takes to make it all the way to Oregon City? Look straight into the face of danger and dysentery? Read all the books. Well, we're going to start with this one. I'm going to also go back real fast just to that map and show you one more time, since it's not sideways. Here's where we're starting in Independence, Missouri. Some different landmarks we might see. And there's our destination.